your local carpenter might also be retarded, just like this guy here was. Let's have a look at this outstanding workmanship. It looks like a standard interior door. Looks like it fits the opening. What's the problem? Well, let's take a look at these hinges. The hinge is made out of two hinge leaves. One half is mounted on the door jamb, and the other half is mounted on the door, and the hinge pin is going through both. Typically, this is how they look like when they are intact. Standard issue. Looks good, and yeah. So what happened here? Obviously, the hinge pin is missing and half the hinge is missing. Why is half the hinge missing here? Well, half the hinge is missing here because it doesn't fit. The original hinge was mounted to this height into this metal door jamb. The white piece of material is metal, and on it was this half of the hinge leaf, and its top ended there. This is a standard 4-inch hinge, so on the door jamb side it starts here and it ends here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And on the door it does not match. So how the hinges are typically placed is 7 inches from the top. Standard. This is a standard 80-inch door. It doesn't matter. 80 is just a number. Don't worry about it. If you're not, if you don't work in inches, just work with the number 7. Super easy to find number 7 on your ruler. You would think so. 7 from the bottom as well. And indeed, the old hinge corner here is indeed 7 inches from the bottom. And for the middle, it's 38. So the middle works out. So 7, 38. This is a 4-inch hinge plate. And so this is an 80-inch door, because 38 plus 4 plus 38 equals 80. Very straightforward to lay out the hinges. So this one here was mismeasured by 2 inches. The difference here is 2 inches. So that's a height of 7 inches from the bottom. So far so good. That was the old one. So the guy mismeasured, went to 9 inches instead of 7 inches, and put the hinge gain there where the hinge should be mounted on the door. Now, sure, mismeasurements happen, and when it was brought to sight, it was obvious that it was wrong. And what the guy did about it, you could re-chisel this hinge gain and move it down on the door to match it and make it look like it's fine. And there's going to be a little bit of wood here on the door that's going to be carved out for the hinge. The hinge gain is in the door to make the hinge's surface here flush with the edge of the door. So there will be a little bit of extra wood there showing, something like how a little bit of extra empty space there is showing on the door jamb, the white material there. But not a big deal. You can lower this hinge leaf and not make it look like it's missing teeth, like on a, I don't know, like on a boxer from the 1920s. So, did the guy lower the hinge to match it? No, just decided to walk away. So, can't measure and can't finish something to make it look like it was done by with any amount of effort. So that's what happens when your carpenters in your neighborhood are retarded and they just walk away and they just leave it there looking like this. Easy fix, not a big deal. This story is about just having your local carpenters retarded, and this is how their workmanship looks like.